Watch James Shaw in this set, backing up, then bumps into the stanchion there, just trying to control his set. Irvin goes up against a well-formed Hawaii block and hammers it through.
Shaw pops it over. Sador hammers it down.
And the one rotation Sador plays on the left, he delivers. The other 5 rotations he'll be hitting on the right side.
JP Marks back to serve it up for Hawaii, trailing by 3. It'll be 9 serving 12, even at 1 set apiece. Cheat keeps it alive, and then Spencer Haley takes advantage of the overpass. And another winner by the Cardinal, and they have their 4-point advantage once again.
Spencer Haley with his second kill of the night. Been on 4 of Stanford's 7 blocks. Another highly recruited player out of the Southern California area, Corona Del Mar.
Steven Irvin back there to serve it up for the Stanford Cardinal. Sador goes right at Grant Delgado, and a booming swing for the kill.
Brooke Sador comes with a lot of energy. He sees that line open and just takes advantage of about 3 feet of line. And the fearless Delgado there to take it with his chest.
That ball is floated out and long. Davis Holt service error. Margin remains at 4 for Stanford. Holt out, Matthew Cheat back in, and back to serve it for Stanford will be Spencer Haley.
Holt's 3rd service error. Hawaii's only got 7 service errors on the night.
Haley floats it over. A little, how's that for a little sweet shot? A little kind of behind the head big shot by Siki, and again, showing his knowledge of the court.
A little special play call here. There's a commitment in the middle by Falls of Stanford, and then only 1 blocker up for Siki. He could have hit it cross court if he wanted, but he might have gotten blocked. That backwards tip there was really his best shot.
Associate head coach Jeff Hall over there with a little word to Joby Ramos as the floor wipers are back out. Hawaii within 3. They haven't been able to crack back in within 3 for quite some time. And they got one of their better servers right now in Sador. Another good serve. Dug up, but out. Siki is right there to track it. The ball coming in a little bit too hot. And at 15, we take a timeout. Hawaii trailing 15-11, set number 3. Hanson in the stands here, but right now the crowd a little bit on the quiet side as Hawaii trails by 4. 15, serving 11, Brian Cook puts it over. And Taylor Averill out of the middle once and then gets the overpass.
Pretty good dig by Delgado that time. Taylor put a good swing on it, and Delgado just popped it right up and over for Taylor to try again.
Missed it earlier. Hawaii leads the all-time series between these two schools, 36-33. However, the Cardinal have won 9 of the past 11 matchups. They're even at 2-2 over the past 4 times that they've met. Hawaii is the last team to have beaten Stanford at their home back in March of last year. Sarkovic with another great serve. Overpass, and JP Marks is blocked on the overpass. That doesn't happen very often. JP had a good shot. Boy, the defense was right up there on him.
You know, when the ball obviously overpassed, the other team knows it's going over. They put up a pretty good block. James Shaw did just that.
Sador. And Sador powers it through. You know, you've talked about Shaw and his bloodlines, his heritage, but still, when you stop and think that this guy is a freshman and what he's doing out there, he's some kind of a player.
He's got so much potential. Every coach in the league talks highly of him. He's such a threat at the net, and he's got, being 6'7", he's not only a great blocker, but he intercepts a lot of bad passes that are going over the net. He'll intercept them.
Don't have to hit it hard to be effective. Denny Falls just drops that one down on the Hawaii side of the net. And Hawaii can't seem to crack that 3-4 point differential. They get within 3. Stanford gets the side out, back to 4. Quick set, Holt. And Davis Holt gets another winner. That's now his 6th kill on the night in 9 attempts.
Ramos connecting very well with Holt on that 31 set. And Holt coming over to talk to Jeff Hall, and I think Jeff Hall told him, here's where you should block this time. I think he's going to probably, we'll watch for, first we'll watch for J.P. Marks to watch for Shaw's dump shot right here. Shaw doesn't use it.
Good job by getting the hands up by Hawaii. Gives them an opportunity. J.P. Marks. Not a great swing for him. Back set. Cook blocked at the net. Back to Cook again they go. And this time unable to dig it up in the back row is Joby Ramos. Point for Stanford.
Ramos, who leads the way with digging for the Warriors tonight with 10. Can't get this one. This one was actually a pretty easy dig. The ball was about the 9-foot line. Cook put a nice swing on it, but it was a very diggable ball.
The freshman Shaw back to serve it up again for Stanford. This time just kind of lollipops it over. And Siki out of the back row, blocked by Haley. And a powerful swing by Stephen Irvin to put it through the double block of Hawaii. And now it's a 5-point Stanford advantage. Biggest lead at 5.
Stanford's go-to guys, Irvin and Cook, continue to squelch any kind of rally that Hawaii tries to put on.
Marks, nice play back there by Delgado to dig it up, and that one is hit long. Gets the point. A little bit too much heat by Jake Kneller. That'll be 16, or rather, excuse me, 15 serving 19. And JP back to serve it up for Hawaii. A couple of deep breaths. And Marks, again, a good serve. Pass by Irvin. And the quick set. Again, Haley, that's 2 swings in a row by Haley where he didn't put a lot on it, but it didn't matter.
Well, after going away from the middles for a while, seems like James Shaw is now changing things up and catching Hawaii a little off guard. Haley's got 1 blocker up, or sometimes no blockers up. He's got 3 kills. Been in on 4 blocks. Known more for his blocking defense than his attacking offense.
Hawaii needs to go on a run. Instead, the overpass, but it's hit wide. And so Hawaii, the beneficiary of an easy ball hit out. And the Warriors within 4. It'll be 16 serving 20. And Johan Timmer, the serving specialist, coming in at a critical time. Wouldn't it be nice to see him put together a couple of natural points down crunch time? We've seen him do it.
Who can ever forget his UCLA performance?
Hawaii down 14-11 in the 5th, and he served them to victory. Unbelievable that was. There's a block.
Siki, Sarkovic, and Taylor Averill teaming up on Brian Cook, who's been almost unstoppable tonight. Cook's been hitting over 400 all night long, but Sarkovic takes his line away, presses the ball back into the court, swing block, pushes over. Not even Scooter Sakeda could pick that one up.
And Hawaii, that was dominating in the block category early in this match. That was their first block here in this third set. And a timeout going to be taken over there by John Custy. Doesn't want to see this one get away as Hawaii creeps back within 3.
These are the hardest points to get, between 20 and 25. And Coach Shibuya and Coach Costi know that. So they're respecting and taking this Hawaii team very seriously.
Oh, always nice to play on your home court. There's something about playing volleyball in Hawaii, unfortunately for Hawaii, that seems to always bring out the best of every opponent that comes into this building.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Dash. Teams love to play in this environment. The fans are friendly, except for Jared Lofi. and generally the crowds are better than anywhere else in the league, except for, I think BYU might lead the league in attendance, but I think Hawaii's maybe second last couple of years. And in the mid-90s, of course, Hawaii led the entire nation in attendance when they had Yuval Katz and company.
Yeah, Savon Leone.
Pulling in 9,000 a night.
That was fun. Here we have an opportunity, Chris. Why don't you show us how it works, presented by Central Pacific Bank.
Well, an outside hitter can always be set out to the pin. If you get set out to the pin every single time, what happens is the other team's blockers will just catch on to that. So once in a while, you want to sneak in the middle like Siki did just then. He came into the middle of the court as opposed to staying out by the antenna. And what happened was he pulled the blocker in with him, which left an open space to where that blocker was. And that's how it works when you run a new play right in the middle of a game.
Timmer again to serve it up for Hawaii. Sakiita pops that one high into the sky. Cook is blocked again. And for the second time in a row, it's Siki Sarkovic. And I think Siki may be getting a little bit of a warning about perhaps an excessive celebration there. You think?
I think so. He's pretty excited. I'd be excited too if I blocked Brian Cook. He's Stanford's go-to guy who just is. He's actually shredded Hawaii's block tonight and hit over 400 all night long. All of a sudden, Siki gets him twice.
Another opportunity for Hawaii. Back to Siki they go. He booms it, dug up by Sakiita. What a great play for the youngster out of Iolani, and another block. And look at it again. It's Taylor Averill. It's Siki Sarkovic. And this time, the ump referee keeping an eye on him. And he looks down and look at Siki, smiling and saying, okay, I'm keeping my celebration to a minimum. And the ump referee laughed with him this time. A 4-point run for Hawaii, and they are back within 1.
Good dig by Sakiita, and then Urban gets blocked. I think Siki got that one again, or maybe it was Sador, I'm not sure, but Siki's been in on or had the last 3 blocks. 2 with excessive celebration and 1 not.
Well, Johan Timmer, we've seen it before. Trying to serve Hawaii even. The block. And Hawaii is going to get a chance to tie this set up. The swing, Averill, and Hawaii comes back from 5 down. Johan Timmer has done it again.
He is just amazing.
And another timeout called by John Custy.
If people only knew how difficult it was to do what Timmer does, to come in as a serving specialist and serve every half hour and have to come in cold and have to do what he does. And here's Hawaii, Timmer getting the dig right there, actually, to start that last play. But his serving is what's really gotten Hawaii going. And as you see him there on the right, Johan Timmer from New Zealand, came in a highly recruited athlete out of New Zealand, and came in and got hurt his first year and really played gimpy all year long. And then this year, he's gotten beat out of a spot by Sarkovic, and so now he's been relegated to that serving specialist thing.